So good evening, good evening, good evening. This is take two of this video because this numpty, yes, this numpty pressed the backup button and came out of StreamYard. Didn't realise because I'm watching the boxing, the Dilly and White fight. So I'm sat here talking away. Didn't realise I wasn't in the video. So you just had the Emirates Stadium sat there. And yeah, when I finished the video, I realised. So here we are again. Take two. Like the stream, like the video, people. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not. Big up to everyone who is subscribing. And let's push that up to 75k real soon. Do check out the Insta, the TikTok, and the Facebook. I want to get to 1,000 on TikTok ASAP. So we're over 800. Come and support the cause, people. Come and support the cause. Dillian White's making a real bad attempt at being a boxer tonight. And this ain't been great. I can't lie. So anyone who wants to watch the highlights, I'd probably advise you not to. It's been boring, but it is what it is. Go and check out the last video I've done if you haven't already. Spoke about Danilo and about Caicedo, both linked with Arsenal moves, both 21, both DMs. So go and check that out. Let me know your thoughts and feelings on that as well. But we are going to talk about Tomiyasu, and he's linked with a move to Juventus for £25 million. And before people want to start moaning and crying in the comments, it's not me saying this. This is in the media, so go and Google it. I'm just giving you my thoughts and feelings on whether I think it'll happen, whether I want it to happen, or whether it should happen. That's all I do with these transfer videos, and you're going to get these every day, twice a day, all the way through from now till the end of the transfer window. I will still be streaming as well, by the way, with the usual guys. Rance is obviously in America. When he gets back, we're going to go back to doing the shows properly. All the other guys we're going to do as well. I'm on with James Redmond later today as you watch this. So keep your eyes peeled for that. 12 p.m. I'm on with him. Not sure if it's going to be live, but keep your eyes peeled for that. And then Monday, I'm back on here with the guys as well, Kenny and Jez. So looking forward to that. And we'll be talking all things international football, transfer news, Arsenal, etc., etc. But Tomiyasu is linked with a move to Juventus for £25 million, which is there or thereabouts what we paid for him, really. And I'll be honest, I'd take it. I would actually take it. This guy missed 60 days with a calf injury. Not quite sure how you miss 60 days with a calf injury. And if you actually look at his injury record before we brought him, he missed 36 days with biceps femoris muscle injury, I probably butchered that, a hamstring injury, 40 days with a hamstring, a calf injury, which he missed 18 days. He then had muscular problems, I don't know what they are or where they are, for 29 days. And then he had knee problems. Very dismissive, some of these. But he's missed a hell of a lot of football in the last few years, like days-wise. Like, that is a lot. He's missed another few days this season as well, because, again, he was out injured at the start of the season. So he's missed about 11 games for Arsenal, 12 games maybe even more. He hasn't got it listed on there with the latest one on Transfer Market. But he's had an injury for 60 days with a calf injury. He is obviously part of the Japanese squad that beat Germany the other day. He was in the starting 11. And he is apparently an injury concern for the game later today. In fact, you would have already watched that game because I'm putting this out. No, I'm not. I'm lying. Take it all back. I take it all back. I'm putting this out early. So as you're watching this, he may or may not be getting a game tonight. I can't even speak. I've only had half a can. Maybe we should down it. Chug it along, Gunnar. Chug it along. He may or may not be starting later today. We shall see. But his injury record for me is a concern since he's been at Arsenal. And not only that, he doesn't hold down a position. Last season, he was playing at right back. When he played at right back, it was always inverted, which is cool. If Arteta wants to play inverted. But sometimes you do have to go round the back, overlap. And it's no coincidence that when somebody overlaps Bukayo Saka, we look a lot better. And Saka looks a lot better. Since Ben White's been playing in there, I think he's been superb, Ben White. Tomiyasu's not getting back in over Ben White. Tomiyasu's not getting in at centre-back over any of our centre-backs because I don't think he's that great a centre-back. So where's he getting? Is he going to play over Kieran Tierney and Zinchenko? I don't know. He has played a few games at left-back over Tierney. For me personally, I think we should take the money. Get the money back on him that we spent. Go and invest that into an actual right back or a centre back, either one, that is a good addition to the squad. Like, listen, let's be real. He's a good player, Tomiyasu, but he ain't the level required for me. And yes, it's good that you have utility men in your team and they can plug gaps and all of that. But at the end of the day, we need to start getting some real quality in there as well now. And, you know, we're top of the table for a reason. We've been the best team this season, the best team to watch. We've got the best defense. I think what we need to do now is go out there, sign a striker. We're already looking at DMs, if you believe the media reports. I did the video on that. Go and check it out. So go and get 2 players there. Go and get a winger. There's 3 players we could go and sign in January. 3 positions we could plug in January. Now, you got Smith Rowe coming back. That's another boost for us. And then in the summer, all you've got to do is go and buy a right back and a centre back, and we've completed our squad fully. Yeah, not just a starting 11, fully completed that squad. We will have good additions in the squad. You know, we should go and do 100 mil this January. Will we? Probably not. We should probably do more than that. Caicedo, get him in. Go and buy a winger. I don't know, whoever you want. Go and get Zaha if we have to. You know, I did a video on that. Check that out. You know, maybe we should be looking at some of these players because they will elevate our squad. When you look at our bench is pony. It is literally championship level. And it's kind of worrying because I think that we've done so well this season that I think that it'd be a shame for it to all fall down because we didn't do anything in January like we didn't last January. And I think that if we've learned anything from last January, we're going to find out whether we're serious title contenders. Because if we go and do some business, and I mean proper business, not some unknowns that nobody's ever heard of for about 5 million. I'm talking proper players here. Go and do some proper players, get them in through the door. Yeah. And if that means Tomiyasu has to be one that leaves, well, so be it. Juventus are the team that are after him, apparently. And listen, that team, they ain't all that. They're not the Juventus of old, are they? That's for sure. And they're not doing great, albeit they are third in the table. They're 10 points off of the top after 15 games. And they're not the team. They're not the team anymore. Milan are better than them. Napoli are flying. You know, Inter are coming back, I'd imagine. If they're only what? Hang on, let's have a look here. They're 3 points off 7th. So between third and 7th is 4 points. They're not great anymore. Yeah, maybe they do need a few defenders. And let's not forget, he has played in that league. He played for Bologna, which is where we signed him from. I think he's been a good player for us. I can't lie. I think he's been pretty decent. But I want more than pretty decent. I want the best of the best, the creme de la creme. And I want players that, rather than our fans getting giddy because they can win headers at right back, which is saying that Bellerin couldn't do. And that's why it looks like a big step up. Yes, it's a step up on Bellerin, but I'm a step up on Bellerin. Now let's go to a step up on Tomiyasu, because I think that we need that. I think that Ben White's been exceptional. Saliba's been brilliant. Yeah, and I think that, you know, with them 2 players, he ain't getting back in the team. Gabriel, as much as I call him the bozo gene, and he does have the bozo gene where he does bozo type things, away from home, he's been our best defender. And both of them together, they've been pretty good this season. Hence why we've got, in fact, they've been very good together, albeit with the bozo trying to do bozo shit. They have been very good together. He ain't getting in the team. And not only that, when we want to try and shore the game up, it's always Rob Holding that comes on. It's not Tomiyasu that comes on at centre-back. It's normally Rob Holding that comes on. So for me, I just cash in. If they're going to give us 25 mil, if that story is true, then happy days, take the money. Do I think it'll happen? Probably not. If it is going to happen, it won't happen in January, I don't think. I think it'll be more of a summer move. But I want to see us go and get some good players in January. And I want to see us really show some intent towards this title. Dillian White's absolutely pumping the hell out of Franklin right now. Jermaine Franklin's getting his head wobbled everywhere. And we're in the 10th round, 11th round now. And it's only going one way by the looks of it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and feelings and all that. I'd love to know what you guys think. Do you rate Tomiyasu? Do you think he should stay at Arsenal? Let me know. Leave it in the comments. If not, do you think he's worth the 25 or is he worth more? Who would you replace him with if we was to get rid of him? Would you go with a centre-back replacement or would you go with a right-back? Or somebody can do both? Let me know. Leave it all in the comments section. Big up to everybody who has watched this as well. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if he starts for Japan later today. There's some good games on today by the looks of it. Spain, Germany. I'll be glued to that one tonight. My goat put everyone else's goat in the bin last night or tonight as I record this. Leo Messi carrying Argentina on his back. He's going to win them the World Cup, baby. I'm telling you, it's coming home. It's coming home for Messi. But anyway, do subscribe, do share, do follow all the links. If you want to drop a donation in, feel free to do so via the thanks option, and we're out of it. Adios, amigos.